Hey there, Agritainers! Thanks for clicking on our first video. There's quite a lot to say about process as it relates to the Farm Experience product.
So let's call this part 1.
So what exactly is process? Well, we discussed earlier that it's actually a key component of the marketing program of any attraction.
Especially a farm attraction.
Hey, wow, that looks like fun.
Farm attraction is at its core an experience product. And the process that we plan and design into our farm goes a long way towards determining visitor satisfaction.
Whoopee!
You know what? The process starts even before they purchase a ticket, and it continues through every minute of their experience.
Like parking the car?
Yeah, and being prepared for the day.
Like knowing where to go?
Yeah, or where you can find food for the kids.
It's our job as Agritainers to anticipate their needs and keep them happy through the whole process of their farm experience.
So back to this nifty little graphic. A few months ago, we wrote a blog post on how process fits into the 3 Ps of attraction marketing. And we heard from some other experts too. A theme park is a complex facility in which multiple processes are carried out with the purpose of ensuring visitor satisfaction.
Now that's a satisfied customer.
Processes describe the method and sequence in which service operating systems work and specify how they link together to create the value proposition promised to customers.
Okay, so that was wordy. We're going to give you some tangible ideas from amazing Agritainers that we know to illustrate just what process is to your farm attraction product.
Process is at the center of your guest's experience.
At every step in the process, we make an impact on our guests.
And ultimately, that impact will affect your farm's brand.
And sales too.
So let's look more carefully into some parts of the process.
So a really important part of the process starts on the highway. Clear signs and enticing displays are important to tell your customer they've arrived.
If you don't have good road frontage, highway signs are very important.
Definitely rely on tourism programs and get good highway signs from your municipalities. But you could go a step further with some really fun and cheeky signs to remind your customer that they're coming for a great experience.
Oh yeah, I love those signs on the way to Clovermead.
Another important part of the process is the vehicle entry and parking.
It's important to offer clear directional signs for vehicle and foot traffic.
I love that parking guy at Saunders Farm.
The walk up to the farm is a really important time for first impression.
Fun, clear entries help the customers along.
There's an amazing example of this at Snyder's Farm in Ontario, where they've separated daytime and nighttime traffic beautifully.
Good site design and mapping are really important to your tourism experience.
There's so much to say about flow and site signage that we're going to devote lots of time to that in part 2 of this video series.
But before we go, we're going to pause here to show you this really cool example from Clovermead Bees and Honey in London, Ontario.
Chris and Christy needed a cool way to link the front retail areas of their farm to the back entertainment areas. Check this out.
They built this really cool western facade
To guide visitors through.
and provide more themed displays.
You really got to check out their farm.
Yeehaw!
Okay, well, so that's it for this time. This video is already too long, but we've only explored 3 key areas.
Join us next time for part 2 of Process in the Farm Experience.
Agritainment Weekly is written, researched, curated, and created by
Mac Art Studios!